You're listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
GUFON Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. We were facing an alien.
GUFON Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. I'm Rich Giordano, and it is 4/20, 2021. God, I've been waiting all year for this day. We will be celebrating it with Amy and Al's brownie. Of course, not the whole brownie. That's only 100 milligrams, but we'll take a third of it. We'll throw it down my throat and make for a good second hour. But I'm glad you're here. Like I was just saying in the chat room, I got nothing. No, I really do. I've got nothing to talk about. But I got a lot of things we could discuss. I don't want to talk about it. I'll just bring it up. You guys talk about it. I may chime in here and there and give my opinion. Shit, I got a show set up. Of course I do. What do you think? I'm going to come here, sit here for 2 hours and just do nothing? It's very rare. And, I want to say something about myself here. And I'm not trying to make myself look better. I don't need to do that. But I have to say, the show's not half bad. I watched my own show for the first time in, it's got to be at least a year. Oh, the last show was the cemetery show because somebody brought it up. I don't remember who it was. B. Baker, I think. And yeah, that was the last show I actually watched. I watched the show Friday show. After a minute, I forgot it was me I was listening to. I'm sitting there going, yeah. And I'm like I'm getting all mad at the guy, and the guy's me. I'm like, oh, all right. But I know I got a lot of work to do on myself. Let's just put it that way. I know I do. And I think once I round out these rough edges, I think we'll have a good show. We're almost there. We're 6 months away from that. But now when I get to Florida in 2 weeks, there will be some changes to the show. I'm not 100% yet, but it is going to happen. I am going to be doing the show on my time in Florida, which will be Eastern time. Oh, I see a couple of super chats. So the show time may change 2 or 3 hours. Who was the first one here? Wreaking Havoc. Hey, yeah, happy 420, everybody. Wreaking Havoc. 215 with a $10 super chat on the 420. Don't forget, 420 is the happiest day of the year. I feel like I'm yelling. See, I can't talk low. I don't know how people just sit there like Dolan. What we're going to do today is we are going to look at the Admiral Wilson files. I know it's the 20th time, but I kind of like talking about it. I feel like I was involved some way. Oh, Mr. DB Cooper with a $10 super chat says, happy 420 Goofonians. Thank you, Mr. DB Cooper. 7. I missed you yesterday, man. We was looking all over, yelling at you. Where is he? Nah, we weren't. But we knew you were gone. You were gone yesterday, yes. You were. It's okay. I can't even make it to every show. You didn't know that? I have a twin brother too. Yep. Mitch. Oh yeah. Mitch could be a real B. So anytime you want to figure out who I am, I'm the nice guy. Mitch, I mean, we even have the same clothes, same hat, same everything. He'll come in because I can't be a mean guy. That's not me. He'll come in and he'll say, I didn't want to tell anybody. It was a big announcement. Then I said no. And then I just said, all right, I'll let everybody know. Even I have a twin. What's that? Who do you think I'm talking to? Shh. Roll call. Thanks, everybody. Super generoso. Patty Shea. Welcome to the show, Patty Shea, with a 420 to me. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Right back at you. We're going to do it as Michael Bradbury, Mr. 333, MBB 333. Yeah, we got a pretty area 503 sitting there. Yep, my brother Mitch Giordano. Mitch is a bitch. Welcome to the show, Area 503. Let's just rock through this. Paul Tavares. Welcome to the show. Bob M., welcome to the show. Good to see you. Cornelius Vator. Didn't you call yesterday? Bob, I thought you called. Yeah. Aussie Tiger, Third Phaser Rock Fam. Welcome to the show with a huge name. Gene Michael, welcome back to the show. Misty OC Dragons says at Rich Christie. I'm talking to Rich Christie, I guess. Welcome to the show, Rich Christie. Eric 81872, welcome to the show. Tyler Sawyer, he's the man on the chat. The space he invades, he doesn't get fat. No, his mind is not for rent. He's a UFO agent. He can break your heart's consent, lighting out the day's events. No, Corbell. I'm so sick of Corbell. It's still in the news. They're still talking about it like it's sliced bread being invented for the first. Is this bread? This is amazing. How'd you get it so small? We sliced it. Oh, you got to sell this. That's what it's like. It's like we're being dummied down. Literally, ufology's on a fall. It is absolutely on a fall. It is falling to the wayside. It is not going to get up. You ever see the movie Falling Down? That's not ufology. That's me coming at ufology. I'm not going to let it get away with it. I'm going to be a fly in the ointment, pal. And I'm going to show up and say, welcome to the party, Corbell. And he's going to say, GUFON who? Playing like you don't know. He was probably watching. That's why he answered. Hey, that's why he answered. Kingfish, welcome to the show, Gabob. Evil Twin, yes, I do. Arno Radmeyer, welcome, welcome. Good to see you again, my friend. Cindy Lou, welcome back. B. Baker, welcome back. B. Baker, one of the moderators here at GUFON. IR Film, welcome back to the show. Good to see you. Good to see you. I know I'm not clicking on everything. Felix Cordova, welcome. And who sent me that black triangle today? Jose Sanchez? Good stuff. It's good stuff. We're going to look at that video, that black triangle. You may have seen it already, but I don't know. I thought I played it here. I could have sworn I did yesterday. Brandon Smith, welcome to the show. Good to see you. NCN Gaming. Nice to have a gamer here if that's what you do. All the way from Denmark. Fantastical, man. Hope your country's treating you well as America is falling. It is splitting. It is falling to the wayside. And that's the theme of tonight, falling to the wayside. You can just remember that. Misty OC, I think I said hello. I think we're out of hellos. Cornelius Doherty. Felicia Flores. Nope, we had a few left. Thank you very much, everybody. Pro Step. Nah. You always come around 10:15. I know. I would too. I'd come here in the beginning. It's all the guy does is just talk to the chat room. It's a 2-hour show. Give me 15 minutes to say hi and do all the niceties. Other shows do it. Other shows do it. So if the other show jumped off the channel, would you jump off your channel? No. So. Have that conversation all the time with me. Stargate Traveler opened up the portal. Here you are. Welcome to the show. Did I say hello already? I don't know. Somebody, I think there's a duplicate. Coral Ann, welcome to the show. Stargate. He hasn't had them yet. Nope, I'm about to. Are we talking about my brownies? I haven't had anything all day. I usually do that. I usually don't. Till I like to be lucid during the day. And besides, I feel like I'm high every day on life. See what I did there? It's pretty good stuff. I mean, you can't write this, right? Mitch? So let's break open the brownies. Welcome again, everybody. Hey, Red Panda, I see you. We're about to open up the welcome to the show. This is a brand new oh yeah. And you can see here, they even give you like little instructions on how to cut up the brownie. That's adorable. Like if you want 10 MIGs, just take that little amount. That's not accurate. That's not accurate. Oh yeah, I guess it is. It is kind of accurate. I'm going to take a third of those. So we're going to do it. I know how to do this like a surgeon knows how to dissect a frog? No, a human. A frog. Why would a surgeon? I didn't know if you meant a vet. Mitch? All right. This is what I want. 25. I don't know. Yeah, I probably got to brush my teeth, but that's a pretty, it was really cold and it was harder than it should have been. It's got nuts. No, I don't want nuts. That's not a nut. You know what I like? I love watching people eat as much as I hate watching people eat. It's a disgusting act. It really is. That is one hell of a brownie. I didn't chew it like I normally would. Usually I let it sit under my tongue for 5 minutes. No, I don't. I don't. See? So anyway, welcome to the show. I'll go run the brush over it when a video's playing. That's Mitch. Do you know what the best way to check your teeth in a bind and you don't have a mirror? Does anybody want to take a guess? You take a picture of your teeth and then you zoom in on it. See? Yeah, see? I wouldn't have known that was there. You know? See, I wouldn't have known that that was sitting in my teeth. See? So that's got to go. All right, we're booger free and brownie abled. Brent abled. What have we got? 91. I really shouldn't talk until we see 100 people, but I'll be nice. You guys talking about me? What's going on in that chat room? What's going on in that chat room? Now that brownie, I can feel something, but usually people will say, oh, it's impossible. It takes time to digest it, get in your blood. I always feel it right away. Not right away, but all right. So without getting crazier, it still is happening. What do I mean? Major disaster in ufology, more problems coming. Yeah. Yeah. Everything that you're seeing with the Corbell, the Napster, the McShillen, and then you got Eleganzo going show to show, trying to peddle his threat to everybody, letting everybody know it's a threat, but doesn't really explain too much on what nobody knows what the 180 days is all about. Why do we have to disclose on the 20th, whatever it is? Why? What happens? Nobody can tell me. Why is it so important? Okay, so there's a deadline. What does the deadline mean? Does it mean that, oh, we got to get funding going? No. It was just on a COVID bill. So, I mean, everything passed, right? I don't know. I really don't know. Shelly, you didn't hear what I said. If you're talking about me, I said, if you don't have a mirror and you're in a bind, use the cell phone. See, that's why I can't get involved in the chat room. I lost a friendship over doing that same thing I just did. I made a comment, thought they were talking about me. They were talking about somebody else. And I said, and they said, well, I'm leaving. Toodaloo. And then I looked back and everybody was like, oh, no, that's not what he meant. He wasn't talking to you. He was talking to somebody else. You took it the wrong way. So I hope I'm not taking it the wrong way. If I am, I'm sorry. If I'm not, pay attention. All right. So there is a major problem. This is a disaster what just happened in ufology with these pictures and videos from Corbell and Napster. It's a disaster. And more disasters are coming. So then I was thinking, well, why? Why, in the name of God, the alien god Zich, my man, why in the name of alien god Zich? Because I don't think Corbell's dumb. I don't think he's that dumb. And I don't think he's that gullible. But I've seen his movies. I've seen him on other stuff that, I don't think is UAP status, that he was just foaming at the mouth over. I don't know if he really understands what damage he's doing with this video. And how does he not see it? And what I don't understand is, if I'm wrong, nobody's proving it to me. Nobody's proving it to me that that is not bokeh and that it is not an airplane, which just so happens to have the same flashing, strobing intermittence as a commercial airliner. I mean, what are the odds? If it looks like a duck and it walks like a duck, it's a UFO. So this one, no, that song was all wrong. Mitch wrote that one. It isn't. Well, and sometimes when people do debunks like here, and it looks exactly like what Mick West said it was, I still am a little skeptical, and I'm still hopeful that I'm wrong, because I'm okay. These guys have an ego problem, not Mick West, Jeremy and Napster. They got the ego problem. I can see it. Anybody who films themselves in a 1.5 hour documentary for 27 minutes, and it's about Bob Lazar, one of the most controversial people ever in ufology, and you're in it for a third of it. That's ego. Walking around with your socks off and your jeans rolled up like you just got back from clam digging. Who wants to see that? In your bathroom? Great shot. Great. So it's ego. And that's a shame. That's a shame. If Jeremy Corbell can somehow say, hey guys, you know, I've seen him say something to the effect that if it is this, I'd be surprised. But here we have the Navy admitting that this is a real video. Yeah, it's a real video. Did they say it was real UFOs? Did they say anything like that, that these are genuine UAP? Like, are they admitting it's alien technology or secret technology? No. No. They're saying that the video is real, right? Gene Michael with a $4.99 super chat. If Corbell ran for real as much as he ran his mouth, he wouldn't look like 20 pounds of, shibin in a 10-pound bag. That is a wonderful $4.99 super chat. Now, I don't know. If he ran for real, if he'd exercised, you would say that about me. Nah, you wouldn't. Nah, not me. Thanks for that super chat. $4.99 right into the kitty, which is the chair fund / humidifier fund, dehumidifier fund for Florida. I'm going to get 2 of them, one for the living room, one for the studio. I don't sleep in the bed. I sleep on the couch like all real men do. Don't have to worry about my lower lumbar. It's made of steel. Ego. And I said I'm going to talk about this every day for a little bit. Not as much every day, but got to get the message out. I don't think people are seeing clearly. I think we got a lot of people who want to believe so badly that they're saying that, yeah, it is a pyramid. You don't know. No, you're right. I don't know. If it walks like a, talks like a, it's a. Okay, I mean, come on. Why is this even a thing? I don't understand it. If Jeremy Corbell could come out and actually say, after much thought, he won't. There's no way he can. He's already been on CNN. He's already been on New York Post articles and all this other stuff. He can't take it back now. If he, he went full in on this one. There's no way you can take it back. Can you imagine if he did that? The respect he would get from every person. If he actually said, after further research, you mean doing some? After further research, it's come to my attention with this new evidence showing that this is an actual airplane. We actually have the route of the airplane from in-flight data app. And we can see on this date and this time, this airplane was coming in for a landing or it was taken off, whatever. We were going by, blame it on the Navy. They don't care. We were going by what the Navy said. They said it was a real video. I actually thought they meant it's a real pyramid, but they actually meant it's a real video. Ha ha, on me. you know, Corbell, he's good at turning that stuff. I would imagine him to be, I don't know him personally, but I would imagine him turning that around to make himself, no, not really. He doesn't do a good job lying. So I don't think he would do a good job telling the truth. Maybe he will. It is the opposite, isn't it? You always look good when you tell the truth. I just don't think he knows what he's talking about. That's all. It's not that. I know he knows what it is. He knows it. How could he not know? He's a filmmaker. He's worked with cameras. He's seen all types of light situations. How does he not know? As soon as I looked at that stupid video, I said, no. All right. That's all I'm saying about it. Let's move on. See, that was a little better than yesterday. I went 30 minutes yesterday on it. Or Saturday. No, I went an hour. I keep thinking yesterday was Tuesday, today's Wednesday, and Monday was 2 days ago where I did the call-in show. By the way, very good show. That was a lot of fun. Yep, a lot of fun. I appreciate hearing the stories. I like to stay on topic a little more, but we'll figure it out. It's not something we do all the time here, but I think I'm going to run that every 10 days on average. I don't want to say once a week. I don't want to commit to anything because I go by the way I feel when I do my shows. So, hey, tomorrow, I think it's tomorrow. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow. Gores and Scares Master of Horror, William H. Pattison. I don't know. William Pattison will be here. We are doing an interview tomorrow. I am very excited. He hasn't been on in a while. But we're going to find out what's going on with his books, his short stories, any movies that he recommends for the horror and scare, gore, all that stuff. So that'll be tomorrow right here. I believe tomorrow. If I'm wrong, it'll be next Wednesday. But I think it's tomorrow. Does it, if we miss, it'll be fine. Hey, orders to go. $5 just in time. $5 super chat. Making rich. Making rich. Riach. Well, thank you very much. Orders to go. $5 goes right into the dehumidifier / chair fund. I don't want to say that anymore. Let's just say putting it back into the show. It just feels weird saying dehumidifier and chair. I feel like peddling, and just support the show. You know. That's it. Now, we're done with that. So from now on, it's just thank you for your support. Goes right back into the kitty. No reason to justify anything. We all know. So I want to show you this video. This is good. This is from Africa. Where is it? Where'd it go? All right. It's the end of my life right now. It's over. See, I don't understand this. How is that possible that it's not where I left it? I just don't get it. Here it is. I mean, I found it. But it's a real short video. You may have seen it on Third Phase of Moon. This is a UFO over Sweden. And it's a much, much better video than what Corbell showed us. Ready?
It's moving.
It's moving.
It's a bit weird.
A little bit. So this comes from Ben Jervis, 62 on YouTube. Says it was recorded a few weeks ago in SwindOn. I thought it said Sweden. I thought it was a play on words. It was extremely bizarre to see a black triangle-shaped object floating in the sky. There wasn't really anything to indicate the size or proximity of the object. It just gave me that weird, unsettling feeling when you genuinely have no idea what something is and what it's doing. It's not a drone, and it's not something that's being held in place or bobbing about like a balloon. If anyone knows what it is, please let me know. And we did. Where's my comment? That's weird. Where's my comment? I left a nice comment asking if I could take a look at it. You know, that's bizarre. Where did he remove my comment? Why would he do that? I don't understand. I don't see third phase of moon either. Unless they're here, unless I did it here. And that is weird. Yeah, I don't see third phase of moon there anymore. Unless I think it was on, because that's where I originally saw this. That's right. From Hidden Underbelly 2.0. That's what it was. Anyway, it is a pretty interesting sighting. Much better.
What is it?
I mean, what can it be? Seriously.
It's moving.
Oh, what is this? Look, I see something right here. Do you see this dot? It might be, unless that's on my TV. Nope, that's in there. Let me see. Oh, it's on the lens of the camera. Dang it.
Weird.
I thought I figured it out like that. Okay, so I'm at my limit what I can play. See, I don't understand. This reminds me, oh man, one of the most famous UFOs in history, where it's from the 50s, I believe. I think this guy and his wife captured it, and people said he was hanging it from a wire, but it had a little appendage coming out of the top like an antenna. Doesn't it look like that UFO? I even did a story, helped Third Phase of Moon with the story on it. Hold on, watch. I'll show you. Oh, my hands aren't working today. What is wrong with me? Where are you? Here it is. This guy right here. Right? Isn't that what it looks like? Yeah. All right, we'll save it. I'll blow it up. But it does look like that. Yeah, this one's a little bit different, though. It's video. It's 60 years later. Yeah. This one. Yeah. It's kind of what it looks like to me. Right? No? All right. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, it does. You could tell. I don't know what it is. Anybody? Let me see what you guys are saying in the chit chat room. It's a frying pan. Classic case. Hey, bro. Brownie. Homer Simpson voice. Oh, I can do that. Brown. Wait. Wow. I can't believe that was. I didn't get it. Hey, Marge. Brownie. I had to remember how to do it, but my voice wasn't ready for that. The McMinnville. Thank you, B. Baker. Yep. Yes, red light at the bottom. TR3B Black Manta. There's no red light on the bottom of this. You must be talking about something else, I guess. It was studied in Project Blue Book. The way it's angled looks like a kite. Yeah, I thought about that too, Muted Matrix. Welcome to the show. X1, welcome back. Alien Girl. Uno. Welcome back. Yeah, it does. It does remind me of a KITE. But where's the string? Where's the craziness of a kite? You know, they dip, they go up and down. If I was to hedge a bet, and now I am a betting man, I would say that's a drone. If anything. Let's see. One more look. It's a drone. 100%. It's wobbling. What is this? See this up here?
It's a bit weird.
Whoa, those are birds. Did they shoot out of it? Maybe they shot out of it. You see these? Wow, wouldn't that be cool? Let's go back a little bit, see if anything shot out of this thing. Let's slow it down. That would be insane. That would be literally insane. Ready? Go. Ah, nah, here they are. They came from the side. Well, that's how you figure stuff out.
It's a bit weird. What is it?
Yeah, it was wobbling. It does wobble. It's a wobbler. Yep, it's a wobbler. I know UFOs wobble. And this is weird. It's on its side. Why would a drone be like that? Unless it was going backwards, you know? When it goes backwards, it would be moving this way if it was going forward, pointing down. It would be going, you know, and that's angled. I don't know any drones that can have some sort of shell on it and maintain an angle like this. It's not 45 degrees. That's what, 25? It's about a 25-degree angle. Yeah, 50, well, 45 would be up here. So it's about a 15, 20. Weird, right? Rich, any way I can zoom in? Oh, you bet. Good for you to bring that up. So what we do is we take a picture of it and then we go to screenshots, because that's what I just did. Or we can go right here. Wait, no, we'll go to screenshot because that's where it went. Should be at the bottom. No. Now we got to find it because I don't know what it named it. It's going to be two screens. No. It would have to have, I can't think for some reason. This always happens. I think this is it. Look at, there's so many of them. That's not it. It's another one. Nah. Let's just get it. Elizondo. Yeah, I don't know why I can't find it. It's in here though. Just hold on. It's not there. Why is this being really difficult? I'm getting very frustrated here. But this does happen once in a while with these small looking screens. This isn't it. It's black. All right, I'm gonna take my eye out. I think I found it. No, that's not it either. So what I'll have to do again is do a screenshot and look at the name it saves it to, right? It doesn't tell me. All right, it's got to be this. All right, so let's edit. Sorry, guys. That brownie's kicking in. What? Nothing. No, what'd you say? What about the brownie? It's kicking in. I know. Look at that. Instant pleasure. Nobody gets it like me. Huh? Look at how quick that was. All right, that's about it, I think. Whoa. All right, so we're zoomed in. Not real impressive. Right? It looks real. It's in the sky. I don't see any pixelation problems. And besides the video, it looks like it's in the sky.
It's a bit weird. What is it?
It is weird, guys. It's a weird one. It's a weird one. It's good. It's real good. Good way to start off everything here tonight. Hey, look who's here. Third phase of moon. Third phase of moon. Don't forget, their album is coming out. And, guys, they're working on, are you ready for this? Countdown to Disclosure, Part 2. That's right. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. It's good. It's already good. And all I know is what they tell me, and I'm loving it. I'm not going to say who's in it, but there's a lot of good people. I don't know if I can yet. But let's just say this. You'll know the people in it. That's right, Area 503, Part 2. Yep. Countdown to Disclosure, CTD, Part 2. Or do. What was that, overworked caveman? Whoa, what happened to your name? Look at that. That's a great profile pic. Thank you for sharing. Secure Team World. No. No. Aloha, break and blent. Hey, break and blent. Stupid I am. It's brownie time, everybody. All right. Do you guys know who the comedian Red Skelton is? You've heard of Jackie Gleason, right? You know, he got involved with, I think it was Eisenhower, whoever the president was at the time, and showed him UFOs and aliens, I think, right? Alien bodies, Area 51. What's up, Sandra Heath? Yeah. Well, in the summer of 63, let me pull this over so I don't look cockeyed. I'm looking over to the side. I get a crick in my neck. In 63, comedian Red Skelton. Some of you may not know who he was, but he was more like vaudeville type of comedian, stage actor guy. He was in movies too, I think, right? But more like a stand-up. Well, Skelton was loafing alone on a beach in California when, according to what he later told reporter Dick Kleiner, Newspaper Enterprise Association, he lapsed into a semi-trance for about an hour, Red Skelton did. Upon recovering full consciousness, he discovered a terrifying message written in his own hand in the notebook he was always carrying around with him. He doesn't remember writing it or even thinking the words. The message was, President Kennedy will be in November. That's amazing. Because Kennedy was taken out in March. No, he wasn't. It was November. That is wild. He made a prediction, but I don't remember him telling, oh, I wasn't alive. Never mind. Pretty interesting, though. I found that story somewhere. Don't want to say where. Reddit. What? Wikipedia? No. It came from Brownieville. Let's put it that way. Good story, Mitch. Next. Oh, no. 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 Well, all right. No, I was supposed to prepare. Didn't for that one. But today, I was going through top 5, Nuke's top 5. So I do have a really good video to show you here in a few minutes. But today, it's insane. Ufology is just unbelievable right now. People are just out of their gourd on what's going on with these videos, pictures, and everything else. So let's take a look at what people are talking about today on Twitter. It's UFO Twitter kids, and they're always out there. They're always speaking their mind, telling you what they think. Do as they say, not as they do. It is Twitter UFO. And we're going to start off with a tweet from Joe Merja. As we like to call him, Joe Murderer. That's not nice. Well, Red Rum. That's what it was. Red Rum. Red Rum Joe. He says, what's baffling to me is some in our community, after watching Mick West's video and reading about his work, are convinced he's right about night vision bokeh. But those same folks have totally ignored the opinion of someone who I think qualifies as a NV expert, night vision expert, Ben Hanson. Okay. All right. Let's see what good old Ben Hansen has to say. You got a name drop in this day and age. It's tough to get people to follow you. If you don't know anybody, you are nobody. Let's just put it that way. Let's see what's going on here. He says, I've shared Ben's tweets related to this topic. Here's more. I also heard that if it was just bokeh, then the triangle shouldn't maintain the exact same shape as the camera zooms in and out of focus. But it does in the video. You're not paying attention because there was an iPhone attached to it. And the iPhone was the focus, not the monocular or whatever. You know what I mean? I mean, really? This is how we're starting out? That's the first thing he says? All right, so here's another thing that Hansen says. Ben Hansen. Joe, Red Rum Joe on Twitter says, Ben says, not necessarily. These night vision scopes are analog, so they have no video output. So wait, what's going on with this here? What, am I reading it wrong? Oh, that was a person was asking Ben Hansen why it didn't change shape when the camera zoomed. So now he's answering that. Okay, my bad. See, my ego didn't hold me down. I said I was wrong, and we all learned from it. We move on. So Hansen says, not necessarily that it's going to change shape when it focuses. These night vision scopes are analog, so they have no video output. The filmer is holding a phone or camcorder up to the eyepiece. He does know what he's talking about. Good job, Ben Hansen. Somebody else is asking, this is very informative. I'm telling you, I've learned a lot already. Could triangular bokeh still be produced in either the scope or camera? How could that happen in the analog scope? There's also a lot of speckled noise in the last part of the clip, dust. Thanks for your help. All right. So Hansen replies, that's possible, but I suspect the camera that was used is probably a smartphone, and they don't normally have adjustable apertures. Certain smartphone software and effects can produce bokeh digitally too. The noise is called scintillation because it's caused by reaching gain limit. But this person doesn't know what gain is. You got to now explain gain limit. You see Hansen just throwing out, so they have some pictures. Let me show you. You may have seen this before. I'm telling you, we're not going to stop talking about this because everybody's talking about it. That's what we got to do. We got to keep up with everything. Watch. See? There's the aperture of this camera. But sometimes they can be taped, as was seen in Mick West's perfectly debunking video. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Do you see what I see, what I accidentally saw? Do you see what I'm seeing? What I accidentally just came up to? Do you see what I see in front of me? This is an artist's depiction of the night in question when the UFO popped out of the water over submarines. Remember, it hovered for a second and shot out. And just happened to be passing by was this F-18 and the pilots that were able to snap a picture of it. Yeah. This is George Knapp's ball, that white ball that I'm calling the flash on the camera. So wait a minute. So you mean to tell me this Yahoo in the back seat, who we still don't know, But the co-pilot somehow had the sense, the sixth sense to get the camera out, which, by the way, legally shouldn't be in there according to the rules and regulations of your Navy when flying in an F-18, whether it be a training mission, solo mission, or real-time, real-life situations. You can't have a phone in there. It's illegal. But nonetheless, we'll let that slide just for the sake of the UFO. But that person had a premonition that this was coming up from behind. Oh, what happened? Oh, it hung out the window. So it didn't keep just going by. Because imagine this thing zipping by, and look how fast the depiction is, which tells me it's going about, I don't know, 1,700 miles an hour. Hey, why can't I? Corbell can post that piece of shit footage. I'm making up my own narrative on this picture and that story. It's just as good as theirs. You're going to tell me this guy or girl was able to take out the phone after this passed by, find it, shoot it, all the while the pilot's just maintaining a very smooth transition from 500 miles an hour to 550. No shake, no wobble, no blur. It's perfect. There they are, those happy freaking triangles. Hey, Jeremy, this is better than the video. My window's open. I know he can hear me. He's got his cat ears up. Oh, I can hear him outside already. Oh, wow. Unbelievable. Look, I'm not here to tell you who's right or who's wrong. But common sense would tell us that if what we saw was real, there should be other video, right? Isn't there radar? Didn't they catch them on radar too? Over the warships? I mean, that's right. Shouldn't NORAD have that somewhere? They can see, I think, a basketball from 28,000 miles away or something like that. Like they couldn't see this object coming in or coming up or caught it on radar. I mean, that's what NORAD does. They monitor all moving objects. Apparently not. Apparently we're being lied to there too. Or, you know what I want to know? Guys, am I wrong? Did anybody come out and say they were a witness to that Corbell thing? I haven't looked today for anything like that. Were there any other stories or any corroboration from other people in the Navy that saw? Do we have it? We don't have anybody's name. I got that. So basically, what this could be, and I know I'm circling all the way back to it again, but we could have a made-up story here. I mean, that video could have been taken anywhere. And I still did not see the Navy's official report, their official, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Troy. It's over. Seriously. That all started from a tweet. That was about Joe Red Rum Joe talking about how his guy, Ben Hanson, is an expert. He says, but the same folks like us, we're ignoring the opinion of Ben Hanson, who, by the way, said nothing new. You understand? He said nothing new. He's late to the party, Joe. A little late. I know, even though that tweet was a few days ago. But he was a little late. That's what you get with these guys. They're after the fact, right? I know you can't have anything before, but what they do is they wait until all the dust settles, and then 2 days later they comment about it. They get all the information gathered around. They don't have an opinion until they can hear what other people are saying. They don't. That's who Red Rum Joe is. He doesn't have his own opinions. You can tell that. Same thing with UFO Jesus. He definitely plagiarizes without really. I mean, he does, but he doesn't. But he does the same thing. Hell, he did the 100. What did he do? That was 6. He was talking about something 3 months after the fact as if it was new. Oh, yeah. Here's what we learned so far in 2021 was the video. Here's what. Thanks. Appreciate it. Like, I need a recap from UFO Jesus. It's all about characters. It is. It's a joke. It just makes me angry. Third Phase of Moon puts out a lot of information, and I've been a part of a lot of really good videos, documents we've talked about, interviews with people, all sorts of unbelievable reports coming out that nobody else has and being ignored by mainstream media. Even when we send it right to them, nothing. It's weird. And it's way better than this Corbell debacle. Pete Venkman was talking today on Twitter. He says, we have zero hard data from official sources that demonstrate any of the objects meeting any of the 5 observables or doing anything anomalous. There is nothing that points to any recent developments as non-human. Keep this in mind. That is true. Pete Venkman, about Jeremy's video. They don't meet any of the 5 observables. The object didn't make any 90-degree angle turns. That was one of them, right? Unbelievable speeds. We didn't see that either. Cloaking. We didn't see that. Contact. We didn't see that. Any type of, I don't know what the other one was. Oh, this is from Mystery Wire, George Knapp's home. This is okay. Something about the senators talking about it. Did I already play this? I think I already did this. Okay, here it is. All right, I'm going to play this. Hold on. This is it. This is what I was looking for earlier. This comes from City News Toronto, but check this out. Check this out. Check this out for my friendly and beautiful Canadians to the north. I'm moving further south. It's a shame. Here we go. 3, 2, eggush.
And Richard Southern joins us now. There are plenty of interesting stories to catch up about today. Richard, we begin with one of your favorite topics, UFOs.
You're not going around the newsroom saying, Richard, he's completely lost it. He's off his rocker, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm not at all.
You know, screw this, man. You know what I mean? Here we go with the unnecessary banter. I know from me, but I got to point this out. Why do you have to minimalize it with a stupid joke before you start talking about something that's extremely serious to me? Not nice. Not nice at all.
You were doing that before I started talking about UFOs all the time.
Every 640 chat, I always think maybe Richard is, I don't know what's happening.
Get to the point.
Not right with that guy. No, but listen, I'm not, we've talked about this.
30 seconds and I haven't even talked about it yet. Here I am with Dick Magoo. Dick, you're talking about UFOs, right? Yeah, 5 seconds.
a number of times over the past year, and I'm not showing videos that some guy shot in his backyard. What had happened was last year, the U.S. military said, here's video that our military, our pilots have shot of objects they can't explain that defy the laws of gravity. Well, Erica, there's another such video out that the Pentagon has confirmed that military in the state shot, and this is it. It was taken aboard a U.S. warship in July of 2019. It's a night vision shot that appears to show several unidentified triangles that are flashing in the clouds. This is
just one. He said several, right? It's just one.
U.S. warship in July of 2019. It's a night vision shot that appears to show several unidentified triangles that are flashing in the
Nope, not several.
clouds. This is off the coast of San Diego. And one of the triangles appears to join other triangles.
No, not joining. Passing by. Two lies.
Before the video abruptly ends. Again, the Pentagon has said this is a video shot by our personnel. We don't know what it is. Other pictures have leaked as
Okay, that doesn't mean it's UFOs. They're not admitting that.
well that show a spherical object entering the water.
First of all, that does not show it entering the water. You know, I'm not a big fan of this one that goes in the water. You want to know why? You really want to know why? I think it goes behind a wave. That's what I think's happening.
The water
That's what I
without
believe.
making a splash, and there's some pictures as well shot from an FA-18 pilot off the coast of Virginia. What's going to happen in the next couple of weeks? The U.S. military has said they're going to release a report on all this, detailing exactly what they know. But
No, that's not it either. He's wrong. That's not what's happening. He's talking about the 180 days. That's not what's happening in a couple of weeks. It's more like 2 months.
But what do you think's going on? This is getting kind of fascinating.
I'm skeptical. You know what? The more.
Hey, La Bazaar, what's up, man? Are they harbinger of world change? Thank you for the $5 super chat. That is very super bizarre generoso. Thanks, man. Love the. Oh, Homer's biting the pillow, crying. Yeah, it's his own crying game. Ufology is my crying game.
videos I see, I guess maybe it kind of supports it, but I don't know. I'm the skeptic in this. I don't know if it's really aliens or not.
Atta girl.
It could be another country, but that's also kind of concerning as well.
It's a whole other country flying through the sky, guys. It's a whole country. He just said it. It could be a whole other country.
To the United States.
Right.
So we'll keep an eye on this one, Erica. I will. I'll keep an eye on my favorite subject.
Oh, yeah. I bet you will. I've got a joke in there, but you can't.
And moving along, Mick Jagger is out with a new.
Not interested in good old Mick, who's 86, right? Hey, Google, how old is Mick Jagger?
Mick Jagger is 77 years old.
77. All right. Okay. That'll work. He's looked 77 for 40 years. All right. Whoa. That was weird. Did you hear that? Are they? I can't find it. I don't know what happened to it. It should be right here. Hold on. That is unbelievable to me. This is what a strange day. What a strange day. Seriously, another strange day. Really, it is just amazing to me the things that are happening on a daily basis in weirdness. Okay. This is crazy. What are we? Oh, it's just after the hour, right? All right. Hold on. So I say that a lot. So I noticed that. So I have got another video to play, but this isn't it. I'm not getting it now, but this is for you guys. very nice to me today. I appreciate everything. Come on, everybody. Greg Brown, everybody.
What are they?
What are they?
Why are they?
Why are they? What do they mean? I don't know.
What are they?
What are they?
Why are they?
Why are they? What do they mean? One more time. What do they mean? What do they mean? You know what they are. What are they?
Are they harbingers of world change?
Yeah.
Secrets in the field.
I know.
Are they harbingers of world change? Secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change? Secrets in the fields. Secrets in the fields.
All right. Whoa, ectoplasm. My God, that was a good trick I just did. What I did, I took a big hit and I blew it up and it fell down while I switched the camera so you couldn't see me taking a big hit. All right, so let's get this ball rolling. Video. Let's pull this up. This isn't part of the plan. I'm throwing this in right now. Oh, I didn't even see yet. Did you guys see? Did you see last night's episode on Third Phase UFO Report? Yeah, it's doing pretty good too. I'm excited about this. It's a good episode. I'm not going to show the whole thing, just the first 6 minutes. That's it. Third Phase UFO Report coming at you live. Welcome to Third Phase UFO Report. I'm Rich Giordano. Right out of the wormhole onto the digital highway, we have some information for you tonight that is mind-boggling. From the ISS, these objects, nobody knows what they are, where they came from. This new sighting right here that we're going to talk about, Blake and Brent are already going, and a special interview some of you still haven't seen. Let's check in with the boys. They're already going. Here we go.
My binoculars are broken. They're gone.
What happened to them?
I have no clue. See? It's like slowly going away.
A stick?
It just looks like some sort of weird object, mamas.
Well, I'm here to tell you that we're supposed to be getting a lot of Laura. And Laura is tearing up places, and the wind, you know, don't think it's a tree branch or anything.
Look at how low it's going. It's going low.
The interaction between Vincent and his mom is very peculiar in their way because they don't know what they're looking at. And this is kind of the sound that you hear from people that are looking at things that they don't understand. In my opinion, whatever Vincent and his mom are experiencing and looking at, there's some kind of mystery. And this is interesting to note that when we're looking at this side-by-side comparison, there seems to be an intelligence in the way this object is relating to its surroundings. Let's get back to Vincent and his mother. This is classic.
Did you put any honey?
Yeah, I did.
The one that I don't like?
Yeah, and that's really good.
Okay, you put some
Mom, this is not a balloon. It's got something glowing in the bottom of the damn object. I'm not kidding. That is not a balloon.
Well, you already established it's not a balloon, but what is it?
So what is it? I was thinking about this, and I don't think I put it in my report when I explained what I thought it was. But if this is a balloon, I think if it is anything like that, it would have to be some sort of deflated balloon, right? Or two, and something in between, and then it goes back up. I don't know. It's a weird one, but I like the way they used some of the humanoid. Watch, history of humanoids. I always loved humanoids. Nobody knows. They could be paper bags, balloons. But the shapes we see up in the sky are much better than that pyramid.
It's still floating?
Yeah, mamas. It's going down now. It's going a bit upwards.
Which is rare with a balloon.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
It goes back up and it maintains.
It has to be. It is. It is.
Watch it, don't push on the window, Fanny. Get off
Yeah,
that
brother.
window.
Get off the windowsill.
Look at how it's going up, Mom.
You're gonna fall down 30 stories. Is that the Verrazano Bridge?
You recording it?
Yes.
It is. I think it is.
Now stand still.
Yeah, it's not moving. It hovered for a little while. Balloons do a lot of weird things, but
It's really standing still right now.
nah, it's moving. Victor, Vincent, whatever your name. It's moving. All right, let's go a little forward here, can we?
Don't lean on the pane, on the window, please.
Yeah.
Don't lean on the paint. The pane.
That's to get up.
That they've seen these kind of anomalies in the skies before, like these witches. They've gathered evidence through several countries of this exact kind of anomaly flying in the sky. These things, it's hard to tell exactly what they are at points. Some people might just dismiss them as typical commercial apparatus. But in my opinion, we're looking at something that is very strange. Look at this. They're saying that they can see eyes within this figure. And I'm sure what he captured in the Bronx
there's
is
a man right
possibly
there.
the same thing that had
I
this
see him.
similarity with these
But
monks.
why didn't they put a woman there? Why'd they put a guy with a beard? Isn't that weird? Oh, this is Santiago Yatura. Yep. Santiago, he's really good with the humanoids. He's been seeing them since 2004. It's like they come right to him. It's amazing. Balloon, what?
This is interesting to note as well. When I got some correspondence from Vincent over there in the Bronx, that he was saying that what he saw with his naked eye was way clearer and looking exactly, in my opinion, like this robed monk. There's analyzation that's going on with these
I don't know. It is a weird object, right? I mean, most likely it's some sort of balloon that's deflated. That's the normal thing. But we don't live in a normal world. We live in a paranormal world. And I don't know why people lose that. As much as I like to debunk something and I like to, be right about what I think I'm seeing in the sky, it always goes back to we could never be 100% sure. Unless there's a string or something obvious where you can see the blades on a drone spinning, all that kind of stuff. Yes. But when, it could be a flying person. Why not? You can't tell me that looks like a normal balloon. That I know. Most logic suggests that that's what this is. Some sort of device that was filled with helium, flew around and got deflated and is forming this cloak-looking thing. And for all we know, this could be the design of this flying thing. It could be a big balloon up here and the rest of it's draped in some sort of cloth, but it could be a very big balloon in there.
Spinning of of this thing that moves slowly in the.
But it's weird, man. I mean, it's rigid. And usually they don't look this rigid. This is why when I recorded a humanoid in 2005, this is why I say, let's not get crazy. I know what I saw. Through the binoculars, what I saw looked nothing like what you see on my video. Absolutely nothing like it. And that's a shame. So I know we're seeing something here that isn't what we think we're seeing.
The sky. It's very, very bizarre. You can see that a lot of people are experiencing these kind of things at a high rate.
Look at this one.
The question is, what are these?
This was taken from that pilot in February, I believe. Look how fast this SO. It could be parallax, but this is kind of what mine looked like.
These things, are they drones? Are there some kind of secret program that's just hovering up there, or is it something practical? In my opinion, these witch-like or humanoids that we see in the skies, we're going to be seeing them more and more. They're already working with this kind of technology, with this humanoid apparatus. Look at this thing. It's captured January 6th in Japan. Again, this really resembles more of these apparitions, these possible, I don't know, dare I say it, paranormal activity? Or again, is this technology that we're looking at that could definitely get us people, humans, in the sky as this humanoid apparatus of technology that's going to be released to the public, in my opinion, very shortly. But look at this. As we're getting a closer look, you can see torsos and arms. It has this white robe on it. It's really cool. And look at the ranges between both the images and what you just saw from the Bronx, captured by Vincent and experienced by both Vincent and his mother. They didn't know what they're looking at, as well as this one, captured in July 8, 2000. There's people all over that are witnessing these humanoids, and they've been going on for years. So it's not new news that these humanoids exist, in my opinion, but it is new news when you're watching up-to-date information coming in from Third Phase of Moon as in regards to this sighting out of the Bronx, confirming that these humanoids, these things exist. And then these videos that are captured via these camcorders, these security cams, are capturing anomalies that we don't look at. Did you see this thing? Look how small it is. It's running at a very fast rate of speed, but as we're getting a closer look, I'm having a hard time to analyze and kind of comprehend what this is. It's obviously bipedal. Is it a little kid running? Brent, what's your thoughts on this?
Yeah, again, thank you, Jaime, for letting us share this with everybody right now. And look at that thing. It's booking. It's hard to tell, really. The video quality is rather poor, so there's a lot to the imagination, what you could fill in there. Again, it's kind of odd. And what we got coming up next is kind of something I'm more curious about. But then look at what's going on, these apparitions. And with different filters, it kind of brings in this new texture. It kind of seems ghostly, apparition in its own sense, but this one catches me. Look at this. Just the way it wobbles on in. Take a close look. This was captured in 2018, and notice the way this strange anomaly, the way it's just creeping along, kind of lends to something that I've never seen before. It has these strange qualities, Blake.
Well, we do have our work cut out for us. Let's just say that. All right. We did all we can. Yeah, there's only Greer in there and some other stuff that's already been debunked. This stuff here, we already talked about. This is a weird one, just real quick. Didn't talk about this too long, but some people think this really happened. This is a real event.
From Area 51, this is a flying disc, in my opinion. And if you look closely, there's something ejecting from the craft. This metallic disc there it is. Wow. Look at this. We're going to zoom up, get a close look. Look at this. It seems like it's dropping something off there, right?
Wow, that was pretty weird. You see it, it's extruding out of the bottom there, and it just pops out. It looks like it's almost giving birth to.
That doesn't look real to you? Doesn't it look real? It looks like you can see it coming out. It looks like it's literally coming out of the craft the way it looks. Am I wrong?
Wow, that was pretty weird.
It's weird the way it wobbles, though. I don't like the wobbling of the object.
It just pops out. It looks like it's almost giving birth.
You can see here what it looks like. Now, people on that little area went to go get it. And there it is.
Now look at the people on the ground. They
that kind of looks like it.
This thing. I hope it's not radioactive. I hope it's safe. It could be a satellite that fell out of the sky. Some people might say this, but wow, what is going on?
Right. In my opinion, that's correct. Who says that? I was looking at the chat room. I'm trying to, be a little more involved. It took an alien dump. Yeah, it did. It is clear. But it looks like they went out and got it, and it does look like the actual object. The whole thing could be a lie. See, see what I mean? You see how it's kind of white up here, and then it's got a little darkness down there. I don't know if that's because of the way the sun is hitting it from this side. It is weird, but then look at the object itself. See, it's got that white here. It may look different, but I don't know, man. There's no update. I need an update to this story. It's got like an old patina look to it. No, I wanted to hear them knock on it, try and break in it. That's why I think it's not real. That's why I think that whole thing's bull crap. This behind me, yeah, that's a house with a UFO bedroom. I was looking at homes that looked like UFOs, and I thought that would be interesting to talk about. So let's talk about these homes that look like UFOs. They're pretty amazing, actually. Check this out. I got to get rid of this. I would love to have a house like this. Someday I will. Someday I will. So I was on Amazon looking to buy something. I'm going to ask you guys for help on something. Check this out. These are homes that are designed to look like UFOs. It's pretty amazing. I don't know what this one. It's a cube home. It says UFOs and cubes. Cubed homes. It's pretty wild, though. That's the kitchen. That's really compact. Look at how they opened up the wall. Man, that's what Florida's going to look like. Flat trees, though. I'll have trees. Where I'm moving, there's going to be trees, and we don't need roads. This is ugly. Yeah, I don't know. I want to see the inside of it. Can we go in? I don't think we can. Nope, I clicked on it. Here, maybe? Nope. Love this. Check out these amazing bubble homes. Nope. That's pretty cool. Sculptor house. No, that's a coffee mug tub. Very uncomfortable chairs. This is just for look. This is probably a summer home. Look at this. Got a little screen house right into the ship, it looks like. That's an Airbnb too. That's cool. Oh, there it is. It's so ugly though. But at least I got a front porch, washer and dryer goes out front, screen. I have a little screen porch where I'm moving. Very excited. That's interesting. It looks like a ship, like a boat. That's kind of cool. Yeah, sorry. I thought you guys could see me. Not that you need to, but my ego won't allow you to not see me for too long. Um, that's odd. That's got to be California. Florida. Wow. Pepsi Cola. Not really that. I mean, they're okay. This just looks like a house. Doesn't look like anything special. That's cool. You know whose UFO that is? Ed Walters. In 1972, a man called Curtis King built this unusual UFO-shaped home for his son to live long and prosper in. Right off the back of the Star Trek craze from the 60s, King took every step to make this property as extraterrestrial as possible, even adding a retractable staircase. You have got to be shysting me. That is a badass home right there. See, that's okay. I like that. Is this the inside? Yes. That's so cool. I love it. This is a good one. Oh my God, man. I love this. How cool. Look, it comes around. Oh my God. I really, really, really like that one. That's cool. The game room. Whoa. That's a boat. House shape. Zaha Hadid designed the futuristic Capitol Hill residence in Russia for her friend Vladislav Dorinin in 2008. Sadly, the home was only completed in 2018, 2 years after Hadid's death. Good job. The sci-fi home is the only residential property designed by the world-famous architect. Yeah, wow. 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 Oh, wow, look at that. This is unbelievable. No way. See, this is the ufology. This is what we should be rewarded with for doing a good job. You know what I mean? We should be rewarded with one of these homes. You get a good sighting, you can live in a nice UFO home for a month. Not, you don't own it, but you know, something like this. All right, maybe 2 weeks, but that was a good UFO sighting. You maybe can get a month out of it. Wow. Wow. This is really cool. Oh, wow. I love architecture. In Arizona, when we first moved here, and about 6 years later, they started making and building these Scottsdale homes called Street of Dreams. And they were 5 $1 million or up homes. And back in 1986, 87, that was a lot of money for a home in Arizona. We got to see some really cool architecture, but you know, you could just walk through them as a resident or just, and I just fell in love with architecture. Man, look at this. That's it right there. Look at that. Holy oh, I just figured something out. Maybe one of these UFO videos that was sent to us, maybe they said they saw a UFO, but it was really the house. It was this house. Behind the trees. What? Inside the restored Futuro house is every bit the sci-fi spacecraft, with futuristic yellow chairs lining the circular interior. White orb pendant lights complete the UFO design. We imagine any passing aliens would feel pretty much at home here. Oh, look at that. Clean the windows. Look at how dirty it is. You know, show some respect. Thank you very much for those homes. I was going through a video today, and it's called Enter the Ruins Beneath Mount Vesuvius, Cities of the Underground, from the History Channel. I can't play it, but I recommend you guys take a look at that. It's freaking phenomenal. Dun, 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 dun. Phenomenal. And there's a video of me working out. I want to show some of you this. The video was taken and put on Facebook. This was me a week ago today. Just so you know. Oh shit, I can't play the song, that's right. But there I am, working out hard. I was just joking around, having fun. I was hunting, doing the wing, doing the surfer god, doing the yoga. Yeah, we had fun. The velociraptor. No, that's me. That was pretty funny, actually. Thank you to Missy for sending that to me, putting a face on. I think it was Missy or Coral. Let's see. It was one of you. Hold on. Oh, it was neither. It was Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda Mulford. That's crazy. And I want you to hear this from TikTok. Just listen to this. I don't want you to see it. I want you to hear it. I'll probably get a ding for this, for playing this. I probably shouldn't. Yeah, I'm not going to play it. Damn it. It's Chewbacca and R2-D2 are Latinos. It's pretty funny. I'll put the link in the chat room when the show's over, in the description of the show. Here's something from Nathan Allen, Nathan Itzke, Nathan Hot Dogs, our friend Nathan here in the chat. He sent, the other day I was talking about there's no evidence of a flat earth. If anybody can get a picture of a flat earth, I'm in. Well, Nathan sent me one, and here it is. I forgot, but he said, well, this is awkward. You got round Mercury, round Venus, round Mars, Jupiter, round Saturn, round Neptune, round Uranus, and Pluto, but darn it, we're just a flat earth. Oh, wait, this isn't real. This is okay, it's a cartoon. But it was funny. Still, no evidence. Thank you, Nathan. That gave me a good chuckle, believe it or not. It really did. Friggin' amazing. All right, so we were talking a little earlier about how ufology is just done. And it is. It's done. There is a major disaster in ufology, and it's getting worse. But I think after, and I don't know what day, what is it, June 20th, 25th, when the 180 days thing happens, I think we're going to see less push from the far UFO dumb guns about their fake videos, and not fake videos. Not fake videos. They're real videos. Even the Navy said it. Watch it. The Navy said those are real videos. We just don't know what they are. You don't know. Well, where's the radar data? I know. I know. So Roger Glassell on Twitter today said, images of UAPs entering the ocean, not confirmed. Thank you, man. I didn't realize that's what you said. See? He knows. All right, here we go. Now they're getting, oh boy. There's been an update on the pyramids. They did very good research. I don't know what this is, but it says the edge detection of the pyramid-shaped UAP UFO shows a solid object within the glowing field with this evidence. Yeah. There it is. There it is. It's done. It's done. You got all the evidence you need, man. It's right there. It's proven. It's proven. So what I said was, It's a plane. Look, I think we've got a lot of things to worry about what's going on. Now, if you really want to talk seriously for a minute, I can do that. And I think I've done that quite a few times tonight. Dolan is having on the UFO Twitter Young Guns on his show on May 20th. And I've tried inviting myself. I have not had a reply. I also did not get a reply from Jeremy Corbell, who said, I promise you, if you remove the audio from this conversation, I promise you, I will come on your show and we can talk. And that's when I said, well, I don't think you'd want to come on. He goes, uh-oh, why? Because I really don't like your video. We don't really like your video. I don't really like your video. And he interrupted me and says, oh, that's okay. Well, it's good. That's two different ways of looking at this, and we can talk about it. That was his promise. I'm going to give him till the end of the week to reply to my email. And if he doesn't reply, I am going to repost the audio. I told him he could have hung up. There's no law against it. No law. I told him, you are on a live show. He kept talking for 7 minutes. Pretty much wanted to berate me nicely. What would this conversation be if we didn't talk about UFO Jesus? So he had to chime in. So I chimed back. What did he say? UFO Jesus said, not impressed with argument that since the government lied for decades on UFOs, why should we believe them now? He continues with, that's akin to a spouse admitting their infidelity after decades of cheating and not believing them. In other words, people are less prone to lie when it makes them look bad. So I said, oh, there's a part 2 to this. He says, this isn't to say that the U.S. government won't be misleading or lie in any way regarding UFOs, but the general admittance of their existence when previously they wouldn't go there. No, I don't think this is an act of deception, and we're just dealing with known foreign drones. So I said, you choose to believe what you want. But once a drug addict, always a drug addict. Plus, this pyramid video is a plane and stars. And then why not trust Secure Team 10? Once a hoaxer, always a hoaxer, right? I go case by case, and I look at the source too. It's hard to know who's truthful. It's hard to know. But I think I'm right. Why should we believe the government now? Because they turned the corner and are finally talking about things they never talked about? But they're still not proving it. You can talk all you want, man. That's all. You can talk all you want. So our government went from, correct me if I'm wrong, we have UFOs. We retrieved a crashed UFO in Roswell to that 24 hours later. It was a weather balloon. It was a secret weather balloon, whatever they wanted to say back then. It was a weather balloon. Had the photos and everything. A lot of discrepancies in the story. How could the military make such a mistake How does it go from a UFO captured to a weather balloon? I'll tell you how. Want to know what happened with Roswell? It was a weather balloon. But because it was a certain type of weather balloon, like a spying balloon, perhaps, and materials that were being used were for listening long distances, that when it was on the ranch and the guy, the ranch owner came out and saw it, he was thinking, I've never seen anything like this. The weird writing on it was just part of the decor, I guess, of the way the pieces were put together. You know, it just had those symbols on it, which is weird. But you're now listening to somebody tell a story some years later too. But I think what happened is he got excited and he ran back and told the Army or Navy or the police, what this looks like UFO. I've never seen anything like it. This must be a UFO. That guy gets on the phone, calls the guy at the radio or the newspaper and says, hey, we think we got a UFO, a crashed UFO. At the time he's leaving that message, he hangs up. The military comes in and says, what's going on? You wouldn't believe this, Sarge. I think it's a UFO. Come check this out. Say what? A UFO. So they go out and they look at it, and he goes, it's a balloon. What are you talking about? It's a weather balloon. We made these over in Alamogordo. Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, it could even be a Russian one. I don't know what I'm talking about. But whatever it is, some hours goes by, and news reporters are showing up, and he's wondering, how did they find out about it? The Sarge is like, why are these news reporters here? Oh, I called over to the newspaper and the radio and told them to hold on, that we got a story about a crashed UFO. Well, they already went live with it, I was just told. No, tell these people it's not a UFO. I'm not going to tell them, you tell them. I'm not going to tell them, you tell them. Let's get Mikey. Hey, Mikey, he did it. So they told the story and said it's not a UFO. It's a crashed balloon. It's a spy balloon. It's a listening balloon. It's a Russia balloon. It's our balloon. Whatever it is, it was a weather balloon. And he got excited. He never seen anything like it. You know, he's not in the military. So that's all it is. Can you prove it? Yeah. We're gathering up the pieces now. I tell you what, tomorrow at 10 a.m., let's do something on, take pictures, do it all. Army says weather balloon was not crashed UFO saucer. It was a weather balloon. That's how the rumors get started. But because everybody in the whole country was going crazy about this crashed UFO, they realized that they got to start covering it up from now on. People will lose their minds. Do you realize what happened just 10 years ago? People were jumping out of windows with that what was the guy's name who did the radio broadcast? People are jumping out of the window. I think it's War of the Worlds. You can't be saying UFOs anymore. Do you understand? This is a very fragile time. We're in the middle of a war or whatever. 1941. When did the war end? 45, 44, 43, 41? No, that was World War. It was one. Hey, Google, when was the end of World War II?
World War II lasted from September 1st, 1939 to September 2nd, 1945.
1945, December 2nd. Yeah, I haven't been looking in the chat. Sorry. I hope I didn't miss anything from anybody, but I appreciate you guys. Hey, Area 503 is back. I thought you left. Oh, he's not back. He's back. Deep Thought, welcome to the show. Off-World Adam, ATOM, welcome. IR Film, welcome. BS Alert Buddy, what is that? The whole screen just changed on me. I lost him. Oh, BS Alert Buddy. Yeah. Polish is king. What's up, man? Dark Hour. Back in action. Dustin Butterfield. The discussion is, the problem? What is the real issue with ufology right now? Like what are we doing about it? Nothing. You can't do anything. Yeah, we talked about it earlier in the day. I was just going over the history of how things got started. I forgot where I was going with it, but I was talking about Roswell for a specific reason, and then I got lost in the discussion. Okay, here's another one from our good boys down at Twitter. He says, I understand and support people scrutinizing what Jeremy Corbell has reported regarding the alleged pyramid UFOs and spherical trans-medium vehicle, but it does appear that some people want him to be wrong on this. That's where it gets a little weird. No. I said, dude, nobody wants him to be wrong. We want him to be right, but he's totally wrong here, I said. I knew instantly it wasn't a UFO because lots of cameras. I've seen this anomaly with bright lights. He's just wrong and his ego can't let him admit that. Sad. And then Alien Science chimed in too. Says, what about all the people that want him to be right about this and be right about Bob Lazar too? That's not a little weird? Oh, this is crazy. I'm telling you, this Corbell thing is, there's a people we need to be, we meaning GUFON and all of us, somehow we need to be aligning, and I think we are without even doing it, with people who are with alien scientists, truth seekers, and anybody else over there that I don't know. But it seems there's a bunch of us that feel the same way about this Corbell video, about Corbell as a person, about Knapp. I mean, these are like-minded people, and it's weird how they just are. When you have evidence put right in front of you, and it definitely tells you exactly what it is you're looking at, how can you say it's not? Right? Bizarro. The sky is blue to us, but it is black to them. Let's see. Okay, so Post-Disclosure World comes back and says, this isn't a this would be a sign of UFO transparency progress. But that's not what he said. He said that people don't want him to be right. And then Alien Scientist says, you're right. Corbell only promoted Lazar for the past 3 years and peddled him as the most credible witness ever to come forward to date, and pushed the story to audiences of millions of people as the singular representation of popular ufology. We should just excuse that. And then I said, that's why there's nothing to say. He's not going to say anything negative about Corbell, even though he knows damn well Jeremy dropped the ball with Lazar and Pyramid. They're all good friends and acquaintances. Never let that stand in the way of the truth, Ryan. I mean that. Hey, look, this isn't about you or me or Alien Scientist or anybody else. It's about doing what's right for the greater good of ufology. What Corbell and what Knapp are doing, peddling this stuff without really having anybody back it up, really with science data or proof. Even though Mick West and I feel myself pretty much told you what those objects are or could be. I mean, what's going on here? You know, really, do you think these two guys just happenstance upon all this UFO material? There's an agenda. I don't like it. See, it should be done, in my opinion, and I know you're not going to like this third phase of Moon, but when popular channels like yours and Secure Team, and then there's some others that are, way further down, but still put out this stuff. I could say it, Hidden Underbelly 2.0, Mavi 777. They're all over these channels. Obviously, third phase of Moon does it the best. I feel like I'm up there, and so on and so forth. And Dark Hour, he does a fantastic job as well when he puts a video out. Right now, he's just a little busy working on making albums for ufology and the world. God, I can't believe it. So I can't talk about that right now. I'm so excited about things that are coming out with this music. So when the narrative is pushed with bullshit evidence, not only this evidence, not only Jeremy Corbell's, but let's talk about when mainstream media is showing a clip of a UFO, like they did with John what's his name? Ratzker? They were showing that UFO video that was from the app, the fake, the CGI one, where you see a ball of light and 3 or 4 others around it, and they take off in different directions. Yeah, that's the one. There's people listening to me right down there. I hate that. They're using really awful evidence. They're not even using real UFOs. That's the weird thing. It's unexplained but explainable. And the way George Knapp and others are using this transmedium or ultra-terrestrial, it's not even real. Ultra-terrestrial. It's a real term that they're using. We got to come up with terms. How about what are they using? Ultra-terrestrial? We can say fantastical fakes or unidentified identifiables. Identifiable unidentifieds, we could say that about everything they have. I don't know, man. And then you want to get all of this stuff, the fake stuff that they put on the news, the fake videos, not fake, but not UFOs, from the Navy, from Corbell. And then you got those pictures with the Batman balloon that Knapp was holding on to for 2 years. God knows why. Well, we all know why. They wanted to release it when they got something else that could look like UFOs. So they had George Knapp's pictures, right? We'll call them those stupid co-pilot iPhone pictures. Awful, just awful. It's really laughable. So he holds on to those, but was allowed to, McShillen. See, they're all working together, man. Don't you see? McShillen started it. McShillen, when he opened up his new website, the deflate.org, the next day he posts, or this picture comes out in an article that he was in, and he was pumping it up, creating fake fights about this and that and the other thing, and creating a lot of drama. And then his website got real popular overnight because of this picture that turned out to be bullshit. You want to say it's a UFO, it looks nothing like UFO. So anyway, we started with the Batman balloon, and then George Knapp, right? Isn't there somebody else, Corbell? But there was another one in between that. From the Deflate, from McShillen. Then there was another one right after, I thought, that was also from this UFO Twitter. All these people are in with each other. They're all in bed together. I think maybe it was Elizondo. Maybe it was, the breakup of GTSA happened. That's right, in between that, right? Well, anyway. So you've got Tim McShillen part of Twitter, right? UFO Young Guns. Elizondo broke off TTSA, knows McShillen, knows everybody on Twitter, is that part, is in the UFO Young Guns. Not that they're young in age, just that they're new to our world of ufology, right? And then after that, you had George Knapp coming out with this stuff. And then a few days later, Jeremy Corbell stuff, the pyramid. And they all talk to each other on a regular basis on Twitter. And I don't understand why they are getting this mainstream media play for such awful, awful, awful evidence. Awful. And it's like Tucker doesn't even have a guy that can look at the videos and determine what we're looking at. And the fact that Tucker did this and allowed Jeremy to post this on Fox, it was just awful. I'm getting angry just talking about it again. It just makes me angry. Oh, you're just jealous, man. You're just jealous. No, believe me, I am so happy in my life. I really, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't get jealous of another man. Whatever you got, you got. And besides, why would I be jealous of somebody who's posting planes and calling them UFOs and makes shitty movies? I don't care about Jeremy Corbell. I care about the evidence. And I don't like it. I don't like his delivery. I don't like the way he talks when he's on camera. I think the guy is just a salesman. He's a salesman. Anytime it sounds like somebody selling you something, it's not. You're not getting what you're paying for. And we're not getting what we paid for with this video. I didn't want to be in ufology to be embarrassed by other people, and you're making us all look bad. That's why I get angry. Because we have people out there doing really good work, hard work. And then you come around with an easily debunkable, all right, I know. I can't stop. But you're going to have to. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with William Pattison, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. So we'll have an interview tomorrow. Thank you, moderators and super chatters, for everything. You guys were awesome today. Thank you for the support. And you can still help. Just, all the links are in the description of the show and on the channel's homepage here. So thank you all. And thank you, newcomers and veterans alike. Just staying here a minute. Appreciate it. Just giving the show a chance. Tomorrow should be pretty fun. But everybody, super generoso with your love and your kindness. And remember, if you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out for ufology. So have a good night, all right? Be kind to each other. Bye.
You're scared of your own shadow and terrified of dear Uncle Gustav. Yes, I am. Well, I'm not. I don't care if he does find me gone. But how? Frida, I beg you, think about what you're doing. Everyone says he's a wicked man. What about him? Who wants to be good if being good is singing hymns and praying all day long? He's doing what's best for us, I'm sure. It might be best for you. It's not for me. I'm going, and you might as well stop arguing about it. And I warn you, if you dare tell on me, Frida, you know I wouldn't do that. I'm just telling you. You know what will happen if you do. Stop it, you're hurting